Hey everyone, so I'm going to do this Ttc tag. I started doing it last week and it never uploaded, so let me just get to the questions. Alrighty. So I got to do this really quick because I got to go to work. So it was put up by Invitroexperiment, so check her out. She's awesome. I love watching a journey through IVF, so it's really neat to see her journey. So definitely check her out. The first question is, how long have you been TTCing? 26 months. How many kids do you want or have? I always wanted 4, but obviously time isn't on our side, and I don't want to have kids when I'm in my late 30s. So, yeah, I'd be good with 2 or 3. I don't know. How old are you and your husband? I'm 26. My husband's gonna be 30. What are some crazy things you do while I skipped one. How long have you been married? We've been together for 6 years. We've been married for almost 2. What are some crazy things you do while TTCing? Everything underneath the sun. I mean, in over 2 years, you can only imagine that I sit on Google and try and learn any other way we could do things. So, yeah, so everything. I mean, it's crazy. Hold on, I'm going to get some more light. See if this will help with the lighting. Kind of. Does your husband know all about TTCing? He does. When I did my IUIs, he went to the first IUI, he went to my appointments with me so that he could know what was going on and what the schedule of things were. So after that, he's kind of picked things up. So when I walk out with a positive OPK, he knows what it means. So, have you been diagnosed with any kind of infertility? At first we were diagnosed with male factor infertility. Borderline low count, low motility. But after my acupuncturist put my husband on these amazing herbs, everything quadrupled by the 3rd IUI. So that was out. And then I've been borderline PCOS, borderline hypothyroidism, but nothing confirmed. So, yeah. So other than that, we're just sitting in the unexplained category. What keeps you busy during the 2-week wait? Usually we just try to book a lot of stuff and plan a lot of stuff so that it goes by pretty quick. I mean, Monday through Friday fly because of work, but the weekends can be a little hard to sit there and be like, are we pregnant? Are we not pregnant? What day do you usually ovulate? Before I got pregnant the first time, I ovulated between cycle day 16 and 18. Now I ovulate between cycle day 21 and 24. So my cycles are longer than they were before. What gender are you hoping for? Either. I just want a healthy, happy baby, and I know people say that all the time, but I truly, honestly mean that. That's what I want. I just want a healthy baby. How many pregnancy books do you have? I had a bunch, but I ended up giving them away to my friend who recently got pregnant with her first IUI. So, yeah, so I gave her all my books, so I don't have any anymore. How many home pregnancy tests do you take a cycle? Well, this cycle I've taken 1 and I'm 9 DPO. I don't know. Sometimes I take 1 or 2. Usually by the second one, if it's negative, it's just screw it. Outflow's coming. But, yeah, I always have them on hand. I have the cheapy ones from Amazon. What are some stress relievers you do during TTC? I do acupuncture, which I swear by, and anyone that's doing TTC, who's TTCing, should do acupuncture. I also do a little bit of meditation. Just hanging out with my husband and my family is a stress reliever. Trying not to overly stress about work, which is kind of getting easier lately, because I just don't. It's just, yeah, that's a whole nother story. But trying not to bring that home and trying not to stress all day, because they think I do have super high cortisol levels, because I hold on to stress. So I've been trying really hard the past few months to try and calm down and be chill and laid back like my husband is, because I'm very A-type high strung. What themes or designs do you like for a nursery? I want gray and yellow, and I want a tree branch decal. but I want like a neutral nursery. Do you plan on doing pregnancy vlogs if you conceive? If I conceive. I don't know if I ever will, to be honest with you. I mean, I know I did once, but it's like I hate comparing myself to everyone, but a lot of people that I know that miscarry got pregnant within 2 months after. And it's been 5 months since my miscarriage. So, yeah, I don't know. They say it gets harder after 6 months. So, 6 months post miscarriage. So I don't know. I don't know if we ever will get pregnant. But yeah, so I don't know. But if we do, I probably will try to do pregnancy vlogs, not only for my viewers, but for me to kind of like keep track of the week by week and stuff. Because I wish I did it the first time, because I made it to I was 11 weeks. Technically by last period, I was 11 weeks. But because they dated me back, I was 10 weeks. And I lost the baby at like 9 weeks and something days, but my uterus was only 7 weeks. So still, but I wish I like kept, I don't know, like just to look back and see how happy I was. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? There's so many of them. I can't keep up with all of you. New Carissa is awesome. Lisa Marie Ttc, you're amazing. I love your videos. You rock. Mrs. Amanda Rogers, you're awesome. I love watching you too. I don't know. There's so many, and there's a lot of new ones coming out. I know I shouted out to Invitroexperiment earlier in the video, but there's definitely a lot of you guys that are super inspiring, and I love your just way you go about things, and I just love following your journeys. You're all awesome. What have you bought for your future baby? Just a few clothes. We have clothes from when we were pregnant the first time that people gave to us. So that's all we got. We didn't really, I always walk through the section, but then I get really emotional and sad, and then I never buy anything. Do you have a birth plan? I do. Although I know it's probably won't happen. I would like to have a natural birth. Although I'm completely open to emergency, whatever. I just want a healthy baby. But I would like to, after everything we've been through, to be able to have a natural birth. Because I think that it's so, I don't know the right word for it. Like, it would be such a milestone and such an accomplishment to be able to do that. And I feel like nowadays we rely so much on drugs and C-sections, planned C-sections, and I feel like we need to get back to what we 20, 30 years ago, where you were having a natural birth. I wouldn't have a home birth, never, I know. But I would definitely want to have like a non-medicated natural birth if I could. So yeah, so that's my TTC tag. I'll copy the questions below if you guys want to do it. But definitely check out Invitroexperiment. She started this whole thing. I know a bunch of other TTCers have already done the TTC tag. So yeah, it was fun to kind of blab a little bit about other stuff besides just updating you guys. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later.